everyone, welcome back to our live videos. My name is Sidney and I'm the education programmer here at the Sidney Museum, which is located on the traditional territory of the Wasanich people, whose relationship to this land has lasted since time immemorial and continues to this day, and we are so grateful to get to be here. So this week, we are taking our first look at the world of Star Wars Lego with the Ewok Village. It's set number 10236 and was released in 2013. Now, LEGO has been making Star Wars sets for about 22 years now. That makes Star Wars the longest running continuous theme of LEGO sets. So they started in 1999, right around the same time that Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, was released. And with that, we had a renewed interest in the Star Wars universe and a whole bunch of people who really wanted Star Wars toys. And LEGO provided. And they kept providing, and now over 20 years later, LEGO and Star Wars still go hand in hand. There have been over 750 Star Wars LEGO sets. They've made sets from every movie, as well as some of the TV shows, and even sets from the extended universe. It's a really popular LEGO theme. Now, this set here is based on the Ewok Village from the Forest Moon of Endor that we see in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. It has 17 minifigures, so there's a lot of people in this set. We have C-3PO and R2-D2, the two droids. We also have Chewbacca, though he's caught in the net trap, so you can't really see him too well. Comes with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and a special Endor version of Princess Leia, as well as 2 Rebel soldiers, 2 Stormtroopers, 2 Scout Troopers, and 5 individual Ewoks. It's got Wicket, Chief Chirpa, Teebo, Logray, and 1 Ewok who's just known as an Ewok warrior. So we have a lot of people. There's 1,990 pieces in this set, so it's a pretty big build. This would definitely take you some time. But if you remember from our past videos, this is not the biggest set we've looked at, not by a long shot. The Haunted House had about 3,000 pieces, the Disney Castle had 4,000 pieces, and of course the Colosseum had over 9,000 pieces. So while this one's big, it's not massive. But what makes it really cool is how interactive it is. There's a lot of moving pieces. Now, the set actually shows 3 different scenes from Return of the Jedi. So first, we have the scene where our heroes have been captured by the Ewoks and are brought back to their village. So we got a couple features in here. First, like I said, there's this net trap that we have Chewie trapped in, though we can take him out pretty easily, actually. Here we go. Safe, Chewie. There's also the 2 posts at the back here that you can have your heroes attached to. We have Luke stuck on one of ours. And there's a spit on the fire that is made to have a minifigure attached to it. So Han is stuck on ours right now, but don't worry, he'll be saved before anything bad happens to him. Now, my favorite feature of this whole set is actually the throne right here. We have C-3PO sitting on ours, and just like in the movie, you can make it move. Just like Luke does with the Force. Now, the second scene that this set shows is later on in the movie when the Ewoks have sided with the rebels and are battling the Empire, and these little guys are ready for battle. First up, there is a catapult up at the top here. We'll come back to that in a second though. I'm going to show you how it works, just not quite yet. But then if you move over here, there is a little trap door that actually lets the Ewoks move pretty stealthily and quickly from the top to the bottom, so here we go. It's not the most graceful method of transportation, but it works. If we stay down on the bottom here, there are a few more traps. First off, we have a net trap. It goes out like that. And then if you look right through there, there are rammers, if you want to try and crash this speeder here as well. And also over on the end here, there is a little, here we go, a little cabin, perfect size for an Ewok to stealthily hide and jump out at unsuspecting stormtroopers. And then if you come around this way, there's one really cool feature. Hidden right over here is a lightsaber stash. Though where Ewoks got enough lightsabers to warrant a secret stash for them is a bit beyond me, but hey, who knows. Now finally, up at the top here, there is one more reference. If you see these drum kits that feature helmets from Imperial soldiers, that's a reference to the final scene in Return of the Jedi. The big celebration after the Death Star's been destroyed and the Empire's been defeated. It's a really fitting end to a pretty fantastic movie series in my opinion. Now, this set is really cool looking. Like, it looks like a treehouse village. It's pretty awesome. But as we've shown, it's not meant to just sit on your shelf. This set is meant to be played with. So that's what we're going to do a little bit here. I promised I would show you how the catapult works. So it's pretty small, but there are little projectiles. So ready? And there you go. And that's everything we have for the Ewok Village. Though if I have my way, this will not be the last time we talk Star Wars, so stay tuned. Thank you all so much for joining. And if you have any thoughts or comments, please include them in the comments on this video. We love to hear from you. And as always, if you're able to donate a little bit this week, we really appreciate it, and you can do so by visiting sydneymuseum.ca/support. If you can't donate right now, that's okay. You're still supporting the museum just by sharing these videos and liking our posts. So thank you all for your enthusiasm and your engagement, and thank you for tuning in. And we'll be back next week with even more LEGO. So may the Force be with you, and we'll see you then.